Good morning, gamers. Wait, wrong channel. Good morning, fellow dudes and degenerates. I wanted to hop on YouTube this morning and talk instead of tweeting. Um, if this is for people who work in the adult industry or who want to. If you want to work with someone else, my advice, don't insist on working with them. Don't assume you're going to work with them. And don't be pushy. Those are the things that will immediately get me to say, I thought I wanted to work with that person, but turns out I don't because they give me a bad vibe. Now, what am I talking about? Okay, so when you want to work with someone, namely me, because I can only speak for myself, but when you want to work with someone like me, I I prefer a specific approach. It needs to be professional. It needs to not be flirtatious. It needs to be business. Because then I know that I can trust you to be um, calm and have your wits about you when we actually shoot. Because if you're being a horny horn dog, I don't trust you to not let your dick think for you once you have me in front of you. If that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'll make another fucking video. Ask your questions in the comments. So the good approach for me would be to send me a DM on Twitter or to send me an email. Email is not as good because a Twitter DM, I can actually see your face, and it means I'm already following you. So it means the likelihood that I want to work with you is higher. Now, if I'm not following you, that doesn't mean that I don't want to work with you. Keep that in mind. All right. There's so many fucking qualifiers to make sure I don't, say the wrong thing and hurt someone's feelings. So I have to cover all my goddamn bases because everyone gets offended about literally everything all the time, including who I choose to have sex with. So that's why there's so many fucking qualifiers. So what you want to do is send me a Twitter DM, preferably, and you want to say hey, depending on if we met or not, hey, um, like, say the reason you want to work with me, hey, I really like your work, or hey, I like your attitude, or hey, um, I I like your work is the simplest thing to say. It's a nice way to open. This is also how I write to people when I want to work with them. I say, hey, I really like your work, um, and I'd love to work with you sometime. Um, if you want to, no pressure. If not, totally fine. If you do want to work together, these are the days I'll be in your area, or where are you located, or I'm in Las Vegas, these are the days I have free. Leave it completely open ended. That way, if they don't want to work with you, they don't feel pressured. Um, be respectful. Don't be like, hey, you're really fucking hot. I'd love to stick my tongue in your pussy. Or, and don't say hey babe, hey baby, hey hun, hey honey, hey sugar tits, hey sugar sweetens bottoms, pumpkin face. Don't say any of that shit. I don't care if you're a girl or a guy. It's not cute. It's weird. It's not business. It's not professional. It doesn't give me confidence. Just be like, hey, Alex. Hey, Jane Doe. I really want to work with you because I think you're awesome. And, you know, would you like to work with me? If not, no worries, no pressure. And then if they don't want to work with you, here's the thing, no worries, no pressure. That means you say, no problem. I hope you have a fantastic day. And you don't retaliate against them for not wanting to work with you because that's childish shit. And everyone's allowed to say who they will and will not have sex with on camera or off camera. Okay? Thank you. Now, that's how you do it. Do not comment on someone's posts talking about how you want to work with them. That's pushy and it's public. So there's all that pressure. Now, if they say no, everyone knows you asked and everyone sees them saying no. That's fucked up. Don't use the pressure of the people around you to try to make someone work with you. That's how it comes off, even if that's not how you intend it. That's how it feels to the person that you're contacting. I hate that. when people are commenting on things telling me they want to work with me, it had better be because we have an existing relationship, we already know we want to work with each other, and we're comfortable with each other. That's fine. If I've never met you or talked to you and you're like, I want to work with you, so let's work together, or when are we working together? I'm putting you on my no list forever. Like I'm not gonna work with you. If someone wants to book us together, that's different. But I'm not gonna work with you in my personal time because I feel that that's pushy. I'm running out of time. If you want me to elaborate more, please do. I think I covered all my goddamn bases, but I could be wrong. This has been another Waking Up with Alex kind of video where I talk to you instead of tweeting things that are, the exact same words that I'm using now. All right. Bye bye.